Welcome to my little corner of the world. I call it Allie's Corner. No, I did not just put myself in timeout. For those of you who are wondering who the strange lady cracking jokes is and what rural experience does she have, well, let me tell you. I am a young, happily married mama of many who lives in Tornado Alley. Yes, I'm one of those crazy people who eloped with my high school sweetheart and has loved every second of it since. Unlike most writers, I am dyslexic and speak fluent hillbilly. In other words, I blame most of my oops on autocorrect and Grammarly. They've got it out for me. In my early years, I grew up in a home that did urban homesteading. We had a garden, small livestock, small meaning chickens and similar animals. Fun fact, you do not get to name farm animals, at least not in my home. But I was a stubborn child, so I named them all Buttercup, because I was not going to be told what to do. But not so far out of the rules I was actually going to get in trouble for it. There was also no air conditioning until I was a teen. Not so bad when you grow up without it. But every year there were at least a few unbearably hot nights in the summer. So hot and humid you could not sleep. Another thing that we didn't have was pre-cooked meals. I didn't even know they existed until I was a preteen. We cooked everything from scratch, and yes, I can make bread too. As a teen, I hopped between country and city life. That came with a lot of new experiences. Like heating solely with a fireplace, cooking and baking in a fireplace, woodworking, and blacksmithing. Although, why anyone ever trusted me with a red-hot piece of metal, I will never know. For over a year, I washed laundry solely by hand. Going from urban to country also brought chances for not only larger animals, but more variety. Pigs, cows, guineas, turkeys, and the like. Did you know geese have teeth? Yep, learned that the hard way. And for those sticklers who are saying, "Oh, but the teeth are really spikes of cartilage," let me know if that's what you call it, clamped on by cartilage when you get bit. As an adult, I have lived both with and without electricity. I've had my own livestock. There have been gardens from small tire garden to full acre gardens. I did laundry by hand when my kids were little and in cloth diapers. That was time-consuming. There have been plenty of hunting and fishing, and some years, if we did not grow it, we did not hunt it, we did not catch it, or forage for it in the woods, we didn't eat it. I even spent roughly a decade living around the Amish and Mennonite communities. All of that is to say, if the zombie apocalypse ever happened, I'm gonna do great! I have definitely had my fair share of things going wrong. Livestock escapes, tornadoes, accidentally burning the whole front of my hair off, manure nastiness, faceplants in the mud, viciously attacked by geese, and even had my house burned down once. Oh, and I can't forget falling off the roof once. Or 5 times. And out of a dozen trees, a few tailgates, a moving vehicle, but oddly, never a ladder. Now that you know a little about me, I hope you'll stick around to find out all the ways that I can mess things up. I mean, all the ways things could possibly go wrong.